The four main doors that you can take to any commercial offer. Let's talk about it. So keep in mind that the exchange of anything of value is commerce. My words could have value. Love, intercourse, interactions, all of that stuff is commerce. Commerce tries to play as a god, even though it can do nothing without you, because you are the sole source of everything. Nothing can move without us. So that is how commerce interacts and moves out in the world. Because anything can have value, if somebody gives you words, or they hand you a piece of paper, or they hand you an object, or they serve you something, or whatever, it is commerce being exchanged. Now, with any commercial offer, you have four main doors that you can go through. Two of them are honorable, two of them are dishonorable. Let's start with the basics. Here are your four doors that you can go through with any offer. All right, we have acceptance, conditional acceptance, rebut or argue, or you can stay silent. The first two are honorable, and the second two are dishonorable. Now, let's say your friend gives you chocolate ice cream. You could accept, say, thanks, appreciate it, awesome. You could conditionally accept, I'll take this ice cream if there's chocolate chips on it. Now, let's say you want to get dishonorable. I don't like ice cream. I want fruit. Get out my face. Arguing, rebutting. You could just stay silent. Now, you accepted it, but it's not honorable because you just stayed silent. Remember that contracts originate verbally, okay? And I could do something like hand you a pencil and I'll say I'll be back to get it in an hour. You can accept it. We just created a trust. Judges are masters in contract. They are masters at contract law. They know all of this stuff that I have just told you. So, for instance, let's say you're in court. You could say, does the record that I have provided not set off, settle, and close the account? And a judge could say, what time were you pulled over? Guess what he just did? He confessed and avoided. He stayed silent. He accepted what you said, but you have to bring it back to that. It's a court game. You have to say, let the record show that there was no rebut, accepted offer, that the claim in the court is now set off, settled, and closed. Whenever you're dealing with any type of commerce, remember these four doors, especially if you're going to be dealing with a public official. You always want to stay honorable. You want to accept or conditionally accept and always ask the questions. Because I know we've all seen videos of when people start going down these rabbit trails right here and arguing with police and stuff, it can get very, very bad. And please stop believing anybody who tells you there is a do not detain list, okay? There is a proceed with caution list. You cannot basically think you're a sovereign and you're going to have a trunk full of chopped up prostitutes smoking cocaine, driving around with a machine gun and think that the cops aren't going to beat you in the head. That's just not how it works. They are to enforce protection, domestic and foreign. It doesn't matter who you are. They're going to check you out. And if you've gotten pulled over and you handle yourself properly and they violate you according to your fee schedule, and if you've done some paperwork and you've basically gone after their bonds and cost them a lot of money, they will not mess with you unless you're, like I said, driving around with machine guns and doing crazy stuff.